The most dangerous moment in an artist's life is the moment they sit down. You stare at the screen stares back. It's perfectly white, perfectly empty. Most new composers look at a piece of software like Flat.io and they see a tool. They ask, which button makes the sound? But that's the wrong question. This isn't just software, it's a mirror. It reflects exactly how cluttered or how clear your mind is. Today we aren't doing a tutorial. I'm not going to hold your hand through the menu bar. We're going to talk about the philosophy of starting. We're going to talk about how we get stuck and how to cultivate the mindset that turns a blank page into a finished symphony. Welcome. If you're here, it's because you have something to say, but you're struggling to say it. There's a concept I think about often. Words are the bottleneck. We feel complex emotions, grief, joy, nostalgia, but language is too limited to hold them. This is why we write music. We write to bypass the bottleneck. But here's the trap. Modern tools like Flat.io are powerful. They give you everything, and having everything is paralyzing. Today I want to give you 3 principles, 3 mental shifts that separate the people who play with software from the people who compose music. The first mistake every beginner makes is gluttony. You open the software and you see the candy store. Violins, synthesizers, drum kits, choirs. You think, if I add more sounds, the music will be better. This is a lie. Volume does not equal value. My advice? Embrace the discipline of subtraction. My advice? Embrace the discipline of subtraction. When you start a new score, strip it down. Choose one instrument, just the piano. Why? Because you cannot hide behind a piano. If your melody is weak, a synthesizer can mask it. If your harmony is boring, a drum beat can distract from it. But on a piano, the music is naked. If you can make it cry with just black and white keys, you have written something real. Limitation is not a weakness. It is your greatest creative leverage. That is what I call the discipline of subtraction. Now, the second principle. Friction versus flow. Let's talk about the speed of thought. There's a delay between hearing a melody in your head and putting it on the digital paper. That delay is where the magic dies. If you're hunting for buttons, clicking and dragging, you're introducing friction. Friction kills flow. You need to respect the tool enough to master it. Not because you want to be a power user, but because you want the interface to disappear. Learn the shortcuts not to save time, but to save the idea. You want to reach a state where your fingers move as fast as your imagination. The goal is to make the software an extension of your nervous system. Principle 3. The ear is the only judge. Finally, let's address the fear of being wrong. I see so many new composers paralyzed by theory. They ask, is this interval allowed? Does this chord resolve correctly? Stop looking at the music. Close your eyes. Does it make you feel something? Then it's correct. Your ear is thousands of years older than music theory books. Theory is just an attempt to explain what the ear already knows. However, there's a danger in composing alone in a dark room. You can lose perspective. You can become deaf to your own habits. While your ear is the judge, sometimes you need a jury of your peers. This is why I created a free music group. It isn't a place for mindless self-promotion. It is a sanctuary for feedback. It is a place to bring those strange melodies and ask, does this land? If you are tired of the echo chamber, come join us. It is completely free, and it is where the real growth happens. Iron sharpens iron. Don't stay isolated. The blank page isn't scary because it's empty. It's scary because it asks you to be vulnerable. My challenge to you is simple. Open Flat.io, pick one instrument, then once you have written your truth, bring it to the group. We'll be waiting to hear it. Go make something that matters. I'll see you in the next one.